Keeley.
Us out of our misery, better or worse from this point? I mean, it's April tomorrow.
Well, similar tomorrow, but there's a treat in store for you, Tom, for Sunday and Monday. We'll get on to the details of that in a moment, because you're right, it has been a dreary day, so I've chosen some pictures from yesterday when it was a little bit brighter. Let's look at our first photograph. Lovely late afternoon, early evening sunshine near Wakefield. The second shot is a beautiful shot, actually. The sun setting last night near Silsden. And then what a difference a day makes. This was taken this morning in the Home Valley. You can barely see the sheep there. You can keep your pictures coming in to the BBC Weather Watchers page, or I'm on social media as well. So yes, I'm afraid it's not going to be as wet tomorrow, but it's still going to be a fairly dreary day with a lot of cloud in the forecast and damp conditions too. But then an improvement into Sunday. Pressure builds, so the cloud will melt away into Sunday. There'll be some decent sunny spells. Chillier nights, and Monday looks pleasant too, but then through the middle part of next week the Atlantic winds out again, so there's some fronts bumping into high pressure, so I think they'll be fairly weak in nature, but they will bring more cloud and perhaps some patchy rain in places as well. And there has been some rain today. It's courtesy of this storm that's been named by the French Met Office. It's brought strong winds across the south of the UK and it's fed rain back around in our direction, so it's been light and patchy, more nuisance value than anything else, but it has been persistent through the day. I think it'll ease a little overnight, but we will keep a lot of the cloud, apart from perhaps the Pennine chain where we could get some breaks in that cloud later on in the night. Temperatures down to around 6 or 7 degrees. Let's have a little look at those high water times then. In Scarborough at 7 minutes past 2 and at 19 minutes past 2 in Filey. So the best of any brightness will be first thing tomorrow, especially in the west, but you can see quite quickly it clouds over everywhere. And even though there will be some pockets of light rain and drizzle pushing in from the east through the afternoon, it's not going to be a washout, but again, more nuisance value than anything else. So another fairly dreary, dull and damp afternoon to come tomorrow afternoon, and temperatures down a little, around where they should be, a shade below where they should be for this time of year, 9 or 10 degrees. Looking further ahead into Sunday, it looks like a dry and a fine day with some spells of sunshine, plenty of sunshine for Monday, turning a bit more unsettled around the middle of the week, but becoming milder once again. Tom.
Thanks very much, Keeley.